Yo, good morning, what's up? It is Nick here with Living Rich. I've just been out all night. I have a lovely sinusy little schnozzles going on. And yeah, I feel great though. Today, what I'm going to talk about in my video is what I learned from RSD Tyler. I've been following him for maybe a year and a half now. I've been not only following him, implementing practices, techniques, ideas, mindsets that he's used and he's recommended to get better with dating and relationships and, social circles and, trying business stuff and doing just like managing your life in general. And here's what I learned. So first and foremost, your vibe is key. Having a good vibe is a crucial part of success in any area of life. You can have the best technical skills, but if your vibe is not on fleek, you're fucked. And I've experienced that in my own life, being a really good server at a restaurant and still getting fired because I was a grumpy little bitch. Anyways, on to the next one. Number two, take massive action and fucking approach. Shut your mind off and just take fucking action. This is probably very close to the vibe. The only reason why the vibe is first is because the vibe is the preeminent set point of your mentality, and it carries everything else. So number two is just approach, shut your mind off, and just do it. Just do whatever the fuck you're gonna do, and don't worry about how good it is. As long as you're taking action, as long as you're improving, you're on the right track. You just got to work from where you're at. And that's probably one of the most important things. So, 1, have a good vibe. 2, take massive action. Approach those beautiful women that you really want to talk to, that you want to see and be a part of your life, because if you never do that, they're never really going to come in unless you have a really good social circle, which you may be blessed with and you may not be blessed with, but this is a way to take control of your life and influence it in a positive manner. 3 is that this stuff can actually be learned. That idea, the availability in your brain that you can actually learn how to get better with women, better dating hotter women, is something that most people don't talk about, and it's actually a taboo. And what happens is that people believe that you are where you're at, and it's not right if you do stuff to improve where you're at. It's quote unquote bad to become better with women, or it's taboo. I totally don't agree, apparently. I've been doing this for a year and a half. I plan to continue on doing it. I've had a whole bunch of success recently. A lot of things have been coming into line for me, and I've been starting to understand stuff on a deeper level. I've been taking more action. I've been structuring my life in a very advantageous way. And I think that's really important too. A little thing that I'll add into this is, from my point of view, from my experience, is you have to structure your life to be successful. Like, a lot of people think that, oh, it's just hard work. Yes, but like the type of work is important as well. Like, you got to work on the structure of your life. You got to work on who you're around. You got to work on what your day-to-day experience looks like, and set that up for an advantageous future. or an advantageous present. So a little example, big example, is I live with 2 women. I want to become better with women, so I got 2 women roommates, 2 good-looking female roommates. I also make it a habit to go out every Friday and Saturday on the dot. Like I'll get off at 11, I'll get off at 10 at night, I'll get off at 8, whatever it is. I go home, have a quick bite to eat, and then I go and I hit the bars and I go approach women. And I go enjoy myself, and I go and I have fun. It's not a chore, it's just what I do. It's another big thing. It's just what you do. It's not a chore. It's just who you are. It's just an expression of who you are. I eat good food so that I can go out and do this and have the energy. I exercise a lot so I can be good in bed, so I can be good in life, so I can have stamina. What else? I changed my gym. Check this out. I changed my gym because the vibe at the rock climbing gym I now go to is so much better than the vibe at the LA Fitness I used to go to. So the vibe at the rock climbing gym is social. Barely anybody wears headphones. Everybody helps each other out. There are good-looking women there, and they're open to talk to you. They'll communicate with you. Like, you may not get a date with them, you may not, get anything, like, even if you want something, but you can talk to them. You can experience being around hot women. And funny enough, I've had a few dates from the gym within the past 2 or 3 weeks. So I digress. So first is vibe. Second is just approach and go for it. Third is set your life up for success. Number 4 is reading. Reading, or I'm going to actually take this into a broader sense. RSD Tyler is like, he's super into books. I loved it. I picked up that habit as well. I have an Audible account now. I ride a bicycle, a good amount of time each day. And when I'm on my bike, I'm listening to Audible most of the time if I'm not listening to music. So I've expanded the kind of influence that he's had to mean controlling the media that you're watching, controlling the type of things that you're absorbing into your head, controlling that and making sure they're positive influences on your life and not just the standard run-of-the-mill drama shit all the fucking time. I almost even see it as the people you surround yourself with in a digital form, because our brains really can't tell the difference of a real person and a person on the screen. That's why it's so absorbing. That's, we can tell, but on a different fundamental level, we think we're hanging out with family when we watch a TV show. So if your family is, the cast from CSI, whatever, then your life might be a little dramatic. Your life might be a little stressful. I don't know. Maybe it's great, but it's just not the kind of vibe that I want in my life. So I watch a lot of RSD videos, a lot of self-help videos, a lot of business videos. Also, I'm listening to a lot of books on Audible. On top of that, I'm reading books. Like the amount of books and information, that's not even expensive, that I take in each day is a lot. And it's not even like I'm forcing it in there. It's just like, that's my outlet of media. That's what I do. Again, it's not, maybe it started out a little bit pushed in the beginning, but now it's just become something I do. And this is key here. it can't always be forcing. It has to come from just an expression of who you are. And I see myself as an intelligent, informed, discerning person who is aware of the depths and the subtleties and the technicalities of what goes on around me. And therefore, I read books, I listen to informative media, and I absorb information, and it's now become as fun, if not more fun, than any media I've listened to or absorbed in the past. Any drama, any sitcom, any whatever. Like, this is in books and reality and history and science and psychology and, self-help, business stuff. It's all applicable to real life. It's all applicable to your story, to your sitcom. And so it becomes an engagement. It becomes a source of joy to inform yourself on this stuff and give your mind the ability to work its way through problems in your life, to dream bigger, to align your values. And yeah. So to recap, we have good vibe. It's where everything comes from. 2, we have just go, approach, do it. 3, we have structure your life for success. 4, we have read, control your media influences, and control what you absorb. And 5, and finally, control who you hang out with and who you surround yourself with. It's so hard to find really good people, but you got to invest the time to find good people. Good people is like good food. It's more expensive to find. It takes more time to make. It takes, effort. But the payoff is worth it if you're willing to put in the work. And the reason why you invest in good people, you find yourself around good people or better people than you're hanging out with, or better people than you are at the moment, is because you automatically gravitate towards their level of being or towards their level of expertise. You start thinking in ways that they start thinking. And likewise happens with people who aren't so good to be around. So be careful with that. Be careful with who you hang out with. And I know I'm not the first one to say it. I won't be the last one to say it. But it's something that, I feel needs to be repeated, and which is cool. And somebody's coming. Sweet. So yeah, number 1, vibe. Number 2, go approach. Number 3, structure your life for success. Number 4 is reading and media influences, and number 5 is the people you hang out with. And that's basically what I've learned from RSD Tyler. And I know that's not quite dating advice in itself, but all those together have allowed me to have a better dating life. We'll add a number 6 on there, which is being okay with yourself while still improving. Being okay where you're at, yet doing your best to be the best you can be. So, to recap one last time, vibe. Go approach. Structure your life for success. Media. Reading. Wait, no, that's media. People you surround yourself. And 1, you are enough. Your game's good enough. You're worthy enough. You may just have to make a few tweaks to get more than you're getting right now, to get what you want. But you are enough. And that's what I've learned in a nutshell. And more than learn, that's what I've implemented in this past year. And it's been the reason for me starting this channel. It's been the reason for me, getting really good looking girls in my life, and really cool girls too. Getting better social networks, going out a whole bunch. I have so much fun going out. And RSD kind of catalyzed that. And it's sober too. Like, I go out, I don't drink, and that's another thing. Like, I kind of just totally pushed away the drinking when going out. So yeah, that's my video on what I learned from RSD over the past year. Hope you got some value from it. Hope you can take the same stuff, implement it into your life, because it's super valuable information, and it's not specific to any one person, any one company, any one brand. It's not specific to RSD, it's not specific to me. They're just more fundamental principles that help you be successful in life. And yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Peace.